Citizens Bank Park. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Colorado Rockies and the Philadelphia Phillies. With Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa. And Dan, two big-time power arms featured in this one.
Yeah, man, we've got a couple of right-handers that can bring the noise here. Both of these guys, big power arms. Philo plays in the game of baseball. Also, a good assortment of breaking pitches. If these two guys are on, I think you're going to see a lot of swings and misses in this ballgame.
It's Phillies baseball next on the show. Zach Wheeler, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. What's your take on him, Dan?
Their ball club is going to have to keep a close eye on this one. This guy's nearing 200 innings on the season, and that's a lot of innings. A guy that takes the ball every 5 days. I'm sure they're going to watch to see if there are any signs of him tiring early in this one.
So that'll bring up C.J. Cron. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
First pitch, 7:05.
Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So that puts the Rockies' leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
Yeah, he's going to have to work that sinker down in the zone. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's going to leave that belt high, that's going to spell disaster.
Trevor Story steps in now as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's entering play in this one, a home run shy of 20 for the season. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will hold up at second with two aboard now.
Hey, two runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. Runs up and gets this one down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I know they're hoping for more out of Charlie Blackmon right now. When it comes to facing right-handed pitching this season, he's hit under 200. I just can't figure it out. He's too good of a player to hit 200 facing anybody. So he'll be looking to figure that part of the game out ASAP.
Well, here is the outfielder to the plate now as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Popped him up. Miller ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Great scoring opportunity miss right there. You talk about frustration. Popping it up with two runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
So now here is Jonathan Daza looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. First delivery to him as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Down and away, ball 1. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. 2 left for Colorado. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. German Marquez will be on the mound for the Rocks. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a power right-hander that can get it up there, too. Mid-90s and a great assortment of off-speed pitches. You'll know if Marquez is on early, you'll start seeing a lot of swings and misses. And if that's the case, expect him to stick around long in this one.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Bryce Harper.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch to right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Gone. A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper, number 28 on the season, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto. As he'll take a look at ball one. 264 is average entering play. 13 home runs, 57 runs batted in. The 1-0 home.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left the yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
Base is empty here with nobody out. A ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
And he fouls this one off. This is foul right side. Again, a 1-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. McMahon comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Batting third.
With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, there's no doubt they really need Andrew Mccutchen to get back on track. He had only 2 home runs last month, which is not good for a guy that hits in the middle of the order. They're going to need a lot more production and a lot more power from him moving forward. They expect it, and so do I.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. The average sits at 294, 11 home runs, and 48 driven in. The windup and the 0-1. And he popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
So next to hit is Andrew McCutchen, first shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the stretch, as he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a four-seamer.
Segura, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. 1-1 to Andrew Mccutchen. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Hoping to discourage a steal attempt with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250, 27 homers, and 71 runs batted in. One ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. Here it comes on 1-1. He's running. Pitch inside the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Now to the plate, Elias Diaz, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. 2 of the game's best, 2 of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair.
Now a high fly ball headed for the corner in left. It has the distance, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as the Rockies pull even now at 1 apiece.
Oh, that swing has to feel good right there. If you look at the numbers, this guy does not give up many long balls. To take him deep in this spot certainly is huge.
Josh Fuentes to the plate now. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Batting average down in the low 210s. 6 home runs and 32 driven in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Look out as this bat shatters on impact. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Striding in is German Marquez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Wheeler has compiled more than 180 innings of work, and he's averaged exactly 1 base runner allowed over those innings. That's a 1.00 whip. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. A bouncer to the left side, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
The first baseman, number 25, C.J.
Here's C.J. Cron now. Lifted down the line in left. Coming on is Mccutchen, but he can't get to it. That's a 1-out hit. To third now, but he's safe as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
The batter.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. No balls and a strike to count. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate, and they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, 2-seamer, pitcher, sinker baller, what have you, you're looking for that thing to pop out above the belt, and that's exactly what happened right there. Miss middle.
At the plate, Garrett Hampson, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
This lineup has a chance to knock this guy right out of the game. 4 runs in the inning, and they smell blood.
Boy, Dero, you hit the nail right on the head right now. This is a team that can score some runs. They have a pitcher that's reeling right now. They need to knock him out and knock him out ASAP.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw. Throw won't get him. So another stolen base there. This definitely is a team that's used their wheels to full advantage all season long as we check out the league leaderboard for stolen bases. And you can see that these guys are, as we speak, 4th in the NL in that category. Fouled off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Slow roller left side. And that's the 2nd out. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Runner in scoring position with two gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Popped him up. Hoskins over to his left. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Rockies 4 and the Phillies 1. And now here is Rhys Hoskins. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
First delivery to him.
Ball 1. Counts 1-0.
The 1-1 is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
To the plate now, Brad Miller. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He'll check in with an average still south of 230, 17 home runs and 41 RBIs. The 1-0 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Miller is 6'2" and bats left but throws right-handed. He's a 9-year major league vet. Swing and a miss, 2-1. One out, nobody on. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Alex. Whoa.
That brings up Alec Bohm. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Takes this the other way to right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get two quick outs, D-Roll, then you give up a two-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little two-out lightning start.
Throw over to first. Standing in now, Roman Quinn, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. The 1-0 home, and it's fouled away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
The 3-1. Well, this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Phillies strand 1, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Into the box, Jonathan Daza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 2, Jonathan Daza.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Line drive, base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third.
And they start the third inning the way they finished off the first two, doing damage. As we take a look at his numbers, you can see they've had his numbers since the first pitch. If he doesn't buckle down soon, he might have a short outing here.
Elias Diaz the next to hit. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. The set and the 1-0 pitch. In the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Runner goes for second. Strike taken, the throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Into the box, Josh Fuentes. To the left side, but it's well foul. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Pitch on the way. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone. drilled right back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. You can relate, Dan. So what's going through the pitcher's mind right now?
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
Into the box now, Ryan McMahon. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Fuentes leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike. Here's Wheeler on 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1 left for Colorado, but they lead it 4-1. Leading off the inning, it'll be Zach Wheeler as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
Zach Wheeler.
First pitch on its way as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Fouled away. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So 1 gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Bryce Harper. Now here's the first offering.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball, that's down.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Racing back to center fielder. Into the shrubbery and gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game, and the Phils have cut the gap to 4-2 now.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto. Popped him up. Home has a play. 2 down.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, G. The Turner.
Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that'll bring in the middle infielder Gene Segura. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
In there, 1-1. Pitch on the way. High in the air and deep to left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. 3 complete from Citizens Bank Park. It's now 4-2. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He told me it feels like every ball they've put in play has been a laser, and the numbers back that up. 6 of their hits have come off the bat at 90 miles an hour or harder, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Now into the box, German Marquez. He singled in his first AB.
The pitcher, German.
Here's the pitch.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Oh and 1, here it comes. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Rockies pitcher with a bat in his hands and a 1-2 count.
Great mid-AB adjustment right there. Swung at the first high fastball and was able to take the second one.
And 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
At the plate, C.J. Cron. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. The 1-0. There's a fastball on the inner 3rd taken for a strike. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Line drive base hit.
Yeah, and you can take a look at his numbers here. With that 1-out single, he's flirting with a little trouble here again. You'd like to see him find a way to get out of this inning and battle for another inning or so, but you also don't want him to give up a big number.
To the plate now, Trevor Story. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. We're in the fourth inning of a 4-2 ball game. Runners on the move for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. It's right on the money, and Real Muto got him.
Well, I'm not sure if he was going on his own or if that came from the dugout, but either way, he didn't give himself much of a chance with the lead he took. A bigger lead, and maybe he's in there safely.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
4 runs, 9 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Softly hit out to short. And this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. Rockies are down quietly, but they still lead this one 4-2. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Joe Girardi during the commercial break about the Phillies offense, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Andrew Mccutchen. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The left fielder, Andrew.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hard hit ball to second. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
And it's fouled away. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Hoskins behind, the count 0-2. Mccutchen gets his lead at first, nobody out. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
In now, Brad Miller. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Now he sends a high, deep drive toward the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
Huge swing of the bat right there, just hooking foul. Would have tied the game. I know there's still a lot of game left, but that was potentially a huge momentum swing there. Going to have to find a way to refocus and continue this at bat.
One there, on to first, not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Third baseman, Elias.
2 down with a runner at first, and that'll bring up Alec Bohm. From the belt, kicks and deals. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
1-1.
But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. One left for Philadelphia. They trail it here 4-2. All ready to go in the top of the fifth, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Garrett Hampson.
Number 1.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Too high, 1-0. Hampson is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost art. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down to first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
The 1-1 home. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Quinn is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
So one out and nobody aboard, and in to bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. Now here's the first offering.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. The 1-1.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2. That's ball 3.
(4-2) our score here as we play inning number 5. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And there are 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 2, Jonathan Daza.
Next to stand in is Jonathan Daza, singled in his last at-bat. First pitch on the way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit on the ground out to short. Segura has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the switch-hitting outfielder, Roman Quinn.
The center fielder, Roman. Win.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. The 1-0. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Good battle. Count remains full. Again, another foul ball. The next 3-2. Gets him looking. Strike 3.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Wheeler.
Matt Joyce steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with 1 gone in the inning. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A 1 pitch on its way. Right side. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the right fielder, Rhys Harper.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless. Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball in. Ball, that's outside. Aye.
And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. Blackmon finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Phillies down in order. Still down by a count of 4-2. Connor Brogdon takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the catcher, Elias Diaz. Here it comes. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Harper to the track. Gone to lead off the inning. Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the game. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
The third baseman, number 8.
Standing in now, Josh Fuentes, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2. The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey, without question, he got him leaning out over right there. 4 pitches away, I'd be diving out over the plate as well, and then he dominates him on the inside corner. Nice pitch.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Ryan McMahon, and he puts it on the ground to second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, the pitcher, German Marquez.
So now to the plate, German Marquez. He bats here with a 3-run lead in inning number 6. First pitch of the AB on its way, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. And look out. Oh, that ran in and got him. And intentional or not, you do not want to be hitting pitchers out there.
These guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, C.J. Cron has got 3 hits, including a double to this point. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. The 1-2. Hot shot down the line. Skips through, and he really has their number now. 4 for 4 in this one.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
So now to the plate, Trevor Story, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
1-1.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
2-1 on its way. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Line down the left field line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's now 5-2 Colorado. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto.
The catcher, JT Realmuto.
First pitch of the AB on its way. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Now a ball hit towards Story at short. He's right there. And there's one away. And with one away, we show you a look at where these guys sit in the current division race. And basically, they're left with no hope. One out for the Phils in their half of the 6th. And that'll bring in Gene Segura. And now the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. One out, nobody on. Fouled away. The 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Another one sent foul.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Now another 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
(5-2) is our score here in inning number 6. Slow little roller to third. Reined in. And that's the second out.
Up next for Philadelphia, the left fielder, Andrew Mccutchen.
Next to dig in, Andrew Mccutchen, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the AB now.
That's out.
2 out, nobody on. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. McMahon's under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, and the deficit remains 5-2. Hector Neris is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Seventh inning ready to roll, and set to go is the second baseman, Garrett Hampson.
The second baseman, number 1.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, one down.
Now batting.
Stepping up is Charlie Blackmon. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are two away.
The left fielder, number 2, Jonathan Daza.
Now to the plate, here is Jonathan Daza. He bounced out last time up. First delivery to him.
Nope, that's a ball.
One and one the count. Hoskins trying to get there, and this is going to be a foul ball. The 1-1 home.
Ball.
Misses for the second ball.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
Three and one to the Rockies left fielder. (5-2) our score as we play inning number 7. And this one misses inside. A ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Elias Diaz coming to the plate again as we look back at his 2 home runs in the game so far. The most recent back in the 6th inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a splitter that time that had a bit too much to it as it just about got him.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
The 1-0.
2 balls, no.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
The 2-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one.
I mean, he had to. I'm going to give him benefit of the doubt and say he was sitting something off speed, because to be late on a fastball in a count like that is just unforgivable.
Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. (2-1). Here it is.
Ball, that's out.
Josh Fuentes would be next. He's set. Here's the 3-1.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Rockies strand one, and it remains 5-2. Elias Diaz gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Rhys Hoskins.
First pitch on its way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Chacin gets the sign. Here it is on 1-0. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Brad Miller.
So now into the box is Brad Miller. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The 2-1. Alec Bohm waits on deck. And the pitch. Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
Up next for Philadelphia, the third baseman.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up Alec Bohm. From the stretch. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Phillies go down quietly there. They trail 5-2. And Joe Girardi's going to get up off the dugout bench and confer at home plate, so we'll likely see a double switch here. David Hale is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Ronald Torreyes is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. So stepping in is Josh Fuentes.
Number 8, Josh Fuentes.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope. Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
On the corner away, a ball and a strike. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Still even at 2-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Next up, Ryan McMahon grounded out in his last at-bat. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. The windup and the 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Now the 2-1. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Rhys Tapia will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. First pitch on its way.
Nope.
Comes into this one at 271. 5 homers and 43 RBIs. The 1-0 is a breaking ball that misses off the plate. Tapia, a 27-year-old. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. High and away, not close. 3-0.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taking.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 6th home run on the season for him, and the lead is now 7-2.
That wasn't the plan. You just have a meeting with your pitching coach to go over some strategy, and all of a sudden you throw one and it leaves the ballpark.
The first baseman.
Stepping in now, C.J. Cron. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Still only 1 out in the inning. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Fouled off. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Into the box, Trevor Story. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. Lands in for a base hit, and he's 3 for 5 in this one.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
the plate now, Garrett Hampson. Pitch out, nothing doing. Now the 1-0. Story, the runner at first with 2 gone. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2. Runners off for second. Pitch outside the throw. And he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the Rockies 7 and the Phillies 2. Tyler Kinley is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder Roman Quinn.
The center fielder, Roman Quinn.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But a foul ball here, 0-1. To third. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him.
The batter, the second baseman, Ronald Torreyes.
Before the first pitch, a check at first, and the runner will get back standing. Another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Ronald Torreyes the next to bat, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250, 6 home runs, and 36 RBIs. Now the 0-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Blackmon on the move. And this will wind up a foul ball.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning. Maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
A runner at first with no outs here. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Here's Bryce Harper now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Kinley has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Runners on first with 1 down. Popped him up. Story takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out.
The batter, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
So here is JT Realmuto. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Yeah. 0-1 the count.
In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
That misses. 1-2. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. Two out with the man at first. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Gene Segura standing in. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Starts him out with a slider too low for ball 1.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
Ready with the 1-0. Fouled away. The 1-1. Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Here comes the 1-2. Misses. Ball 2. 2 down, runners at first and second. chopper to short. Story picks it up. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are turned away. They get nothing out of this situation as the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Number 48 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 48.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Blackmon behind, no balls and 2 strikes. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Here comes the 1-2. Is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. This one skied out toward right. Harper has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Up next for Colorado, the left fielder, Jonathan Daza.
At the plate now is Jonathan Daza. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Here's the pitch. 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Inside, he misses, ball 4.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Up next, Elias Diaz. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Now here's the first offering.
1-0.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in a count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Daza stands at first with 1 out. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Now the 2-0 is taken, ball 3. Josh Fuentes will be next. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he finally gets this one over for strike 1.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
The third baseman, number 8, Josh
Now at the plate here is Josh Fuentes. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. First pitch of the AB now. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Liner towards second. That's in there. Base hit. Daza is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate. And it's now a 6-run lead. When we looked at this game on paper before it started, I don't think any of us thought it would go down like this.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
To the plate now, Ryan McMahon. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Late that time for a strike. High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Harper at the track. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And the second run will score as well.
Man, you can't hit it any better than that and keep it in the park. As we take a look here, you can see that it hits high off the wall. Almost a 3-run homer, but he'll have to be content with a 2 RBI double.
Sam Coonrod enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. In now, Tyler Kinley, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Swing and a flare down the line. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had 1 in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that 1 hit.
Standing in now, C.J. Cron. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Three runs already home here. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Fly ball right down the line in left. Catch made by Mccutchen. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in 1 inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
And stepping in, Trevor Story. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Hard hit down the line. And that's by him down the line in right field toward the corner. McKinley isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Now the relay home is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Tried to score all the way from first, but the relay was too good, and it ends the inning. We're back in Philadelphia right after this.
Leading up for the Phillies, the left fielder, Andrew.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 1-0.
2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those two pitches weren't even close. Falls behind at the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a liner, but this will get foul. 2-1. Now the pitch. Fouled off. To first. He's got it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The first baseman, number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
Stepping in once again is Rhys Hoskins. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Comes set with the 0-1.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
One and 2 now. One out, nobody on. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Liner toward right center, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Didi Gregorius will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. From the belt, kicks and deals as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Now the 1-0. 1-1 the count now.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hoskins leads off first with 1 away. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He'll Try again, 1-2. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, number 11 for him on the season, but they still face a 7-run deficit. Chichi Gonzalez enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column.
Now
At the plate, Alec Bohm. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He was a double play victim last time around. That's by him for strike 1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that's in there. Base hit.
The center fielder, number 24, Roman Quinn.
Into the box now, Roman Quinn, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. Still only 1 out in the inning. Swing and a liner. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night.
Now batting, second baseman, Ronald.
So next to bat will be Ronald Tarias. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. From the stretch. First and second now, 1 man out. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
The 1-1. Hit back up the middle. Beautiful diving stop to second for 1. Back to first, but a good job to break up the double play as he couldn't make an accurate throw.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Into the box, Bryce Harper, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. And it's fouled away. Has a look, now the pitch.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. 3-2, full count. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Philly down to their last strike. And he lost him. Ball 4 as Harper will reach.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Now to bat, JT Realmuto, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. He's set and the pitch. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. 2 out, bases loaded. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. Number 14 on the season. And just like that, it's down to a 3-run ball game. Daniel Bard takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 52. The batter, number 2, shortstop.
So now to the plate, Gene Segura, as he sends a soft bouncer to the right side of the infield. Throw to first here will be in time for the final out, and the Rockies will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. 11-8, the final score in this ball game. The Rockies put up 4 runs in the 9th inning to carry them to the victory. German Marquez earns his 12th victory in the ball game. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.